Hi, Professor. This is Ebony Bullock, your Cengage account executive. I wanted just to give you a little glimpse of MindTap for Earth and Its People, 8th edition, Volume 1. We placed a demo course in your Cengage account. If you'll just log in to Cengage.com and go to My Courses, you'll see that we've added this History 116. You click on it. It will open in a new tab or window. And then you have MindTap for Earth and Its Peoples. Right now it's showing Volume 1. We can edit anything in here, and I just want to give you a little tour. So when you click on the unit, then you'll see the chapters within the unit. And then every chapter is going to have a similar makeup. You're going to start with a warm-up type of activity. Why does it matter to me? Then you'll have the reading. There is a Learn It section with some low stakes assignments just to check the students' reading, just to see that they understood. And you can see that the points for those are not a lot of points. And then you have your higher level type of assignments where they're applying the knowledge that they learned in the chapter. So we have apply key concept worldview, where they're going to watch a video and then apply the knowledge. And we'll look at those in just a second. Explore a map. There's a write collaboratively activity that you can use for in-class, group assignments, etc. And then there's a chapter test that is going to assess the student's knowledge of that chapter. And then below that, you'll see a study folder. These are just guides for students to use to help them to study the material. So just kind of scrolling back up, why does it matter to me? Why do cults matter to me in this case? They're just going to get a little bit of information, and then they're going to answer the question on the right. And they're going to find out right away, if they answered correctly or incorrectly. And it's really low stakes because really they haven't learned anything yet about the chapter. Then it takes them into the reading where they can highlight, they can take notes. They can have the pages read to them. They can even print pages from the e-textbook. And then they also go into that Learn It. So they've read the chapter now. Did I understand it? And it breaks it down by section. So we'll just take a look at one of the sections. And notice they do get 2 or 3 attempts for each of these, and this can be adjusted. So if you want them to have more attempts up until the due date, you can do that as well. So I'm just going to plug in some answers quickly. Hit submit. And then they see right away where they made a mistake. So I'm going to click on this one. And then they'll get some more detailed feedback to assist them on, why their answer was not correct. So they can close that. So that is what the check your understandings look like, and they are again a lower stakes type of assignment just to check their reading after each section. Then you have the apply it folder activity. So let's take a look at this apply key concept. So here we're doing history. They're going to watch a video explaining how historians use the concept of worldview in their work. And then they're going to use what they've learned about this chapter's concept to perform a basic analysis of the primary source shown below. So they'll watch the video, and then they'll read a little bit more here. And then they're going to answer 3 questions. And they have, we'll just hit that arrow to go to the next question. And then they'll hit submit. So again, they'll be able to see, where they made a mistake, and then they can try again until they have used up their attempts. Let's look at the Explore map. So in this activity, they're going to apply their map and primary source analysis skills, as well as their knowledge of the concepts presented in the chapter to perform a basic analysis of the map below. There's also a video on this particular activity that they are asked to watch. So that's the Sumerian planisphere in 8 segments, and then the Dunhuang Star Atlas here. And then they're just going to answer a few questions about it. And again, when they submit, they will be able to get immediate feedback. So when you click on the Write Collaboratively, it opens into a Microsoft Word document. And again, this is something that they can do on their own. You could also incorporate it into your in-class activities. And then that last activity in the Apply It section is the chapter test. So there are 15 questions, and they can, see how they're doing along the way. And it says that they have 2 attempts, but if you want them to only have 1 attempt, then you can also adjust that in the assignment settings. And they'll just go through and submit. So that last section of each chapter will be the Study It folder, where they'll have a review guide, and there are also, and that's a download, so just open that up. Okay. So it is a study guide for students that they can use to help them study for the assessment. And then the flashcards are built into the MindTap course that students can use. And they're also over here, flashcards. And these are built in, so they just click, they see the term, they go to the next card, etc. They can also add a card to the deck, adding the term and the definition. They can also add images, and you can do so as well. If you want to add a card to the deck for students, you can do that as well. So this MindTap course, you can integrate it into your Blackboard. And I'll just briefly show you what that looks like in another Blackboard. So now that we have Blackboard open, just as an example, we could place or create a new content page called Getting Started with Cengage MindTap. And then on that page, we'll add a link to the MindTap course, where students register from within Blackboard for the MindTap course. And then on your weekly assignments, maybe within folders for the week, you will place links for the activities that you decide that you want to assign to students. So we have a link to the reading in this example, the PowerPoint if you want to add it from the instructor resources, and then links out to, just the specific things that you want students to interact with and that you are going to count as a grade if you decided to do that. Any of the graded activities within MindTap that you integrate into Blackboard will come over, and you will see a column in your gradebook in Blackboard for those activities. And as students complete those activities, the grade is going to go automatically into your Blackboard gradebook. So you don't have to worry about pulling grades from one system and importing them into another. It's done automatically. So that brings me to the end. If you want to learn more about this, if you need some assistance with integrating your MindTap course into Blackboard, I'll be happy to help you. I will leave my Calendly link in the email that I'll send to you. All right, thank you.